Before I start, I've focused for this on I've followed this for a while now, and I've researched this quite thoroughly while I'm creating the speech. Through that, I've came up with three main topics on why athletes should be paid. Before I start, a Yahoo study says that graduation rates have actually increased since NIL, or money for athletes, has been in place. Also, concerns about schooling have been a big factor on why people say NIL or athletes should not be paid. But stress is a big factor on the schooling aspect of it. And with that stress, with part-time jobs to pay for food, gas, and other day-to-day expenses, shows that the money from NIL would reduce that, and therefore improve a team's chemistry and overall game performance. That would take away from practice time and reduce the game efficiency. A 2016 study found that 11% of college athletes had part-time jobs. But even though that number might seem really low, everyone on the team is extremely important to a team's success. Also, the NIL part of it doesn't reduce the graduation, it actually increases that. Because if you were getting paid millions of dollars and you didn't think you were going to go pro, why would you leave? And if you're getting paid millions of dollars to stay in college, you are more likely to finish your degree than go seek out overseas or others that you'd have to go make money for. Also, only about 16% of people in NIL make over 100 grand, and only 3% make over $1 million. To take a look in the past, take a look at the screen, and it would say that the unregulated amount of money that was before was extremely high. Athletes were paid under the table with cars or promises that coaches would have but weren't publicly deemed. Also, now the finances of it all are a lot more regulated and stricter. WSCM claims that $20.5 million is the amount, the maximum amount per school a team can pay. This is in effect this year, 2025 to 2026 season, and this is also known as the revenue sharing cap. And to round it off, we'd like to talk about the corporations that benefit from these student athletes. The main company, ESPN, claims that they make $14 billion just through college games, a majority of those being basketball and football. They used to have nothing for their players. Now that almost $3 billion goes through promotions, payments, ads, or contracts through these players. And also the coaching staff. The coaching staff is an extremely important aspect of the team. They lead in the scouting report, the practice to day, and everything in between. They were paid more money if the team was led farther. And also, just to finish, I'd like to talk about the universities. The universities make drastic amounts of money based off of the popularity it gets from tournaments like March Madness and the football championship, based on the exposure, and then people come to their college and pay their tuition. That is crazy high. So overall, NIL gives athletes the ability to make money for themselves from their own image and name. It covers the basic needs and is overall good for the game. I hope this speech maybe could have you go out and support our own college team or one just like it.